Hello traders, Sean Oman here from FXChatter.com. It's a little after 4 p.m. on Thursday, June 30th, and this is the daily market wrap-up that we do every day here on FX Chatter. And let's take a look at the trades that we took today and talk a little bit about the market action as well. We start off looking at the trade here on the screen, which is the 1 hour of the Euro US dollar pair. And right at 10 o'clock, we had our trade kick in today. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of technical problems on our computer side this morning, so our publish today was out a little bit late, but you still had time for this trade. Hopefully that you guys saw it. But in our forecast, we saw that the fundamentals called for a positive euro versus the dollar, and that with gold maintaining its negative outlook today, flows going out of gold, we saw that our markets would be limited in movement today, short moves only. So we were looking to scalp today, which is, I talked a little bit about that earlier in the fundamental report this morning. That was visibly seen on the Swiss franc this morning, which was way up. And of course, we know that the fundamental perspective on the Swiss franc is that Swiss franc follows gold. And even though all or most of the other instruments and fundamental indicators were down today, we're up today, we're up today, our gold remained in negative territory, and we saw the dollar rise sharply against the Swiss franc today. However, that took place rather on the early side, and we did not want to chase that money. So anyway, our flows were mostly dictated by the S&P, the Dow, and our oil instruments today, as our treasuries and commodities were both mainly mixed. So we had an outlook with a bias to go against the dollar, to sell the dollar, which we did. And if we take a look at this chart here, we've got, this is our 8 a.m. hourly candle. And we see that it engulfed or was larger than the 9 a.m. candle. It engulfed the candle, a swallowing candle. So we were looking to trade on the break of this candle level, which we did right here. And we knew we were going to be limited, so we actually took about a 35-point gain on our trade today when we got out right at this level here, which was R1. That was about all that we had today. It was a function of the flows today, which were mixed in treasuries and down in gold versus up in equities and up in oil. So that was our trade that we did today. It was a real scalp, hit and run trade. But we'll take the money and run. Remember that the last day of the month is always tricky, and being the last day of the quarter adds to the lack of any major movement or direction on any given month, let alone a month with all the confusion and uncertainty around the world. So that's it, traders. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.